Hey guys, today I wanted to tell you again about some of my K-pop opinions that I feel need to be said out loud. If you like the video, leave a follow or like. Without further ado, let's get started. 1. Blackpink's disband may be the reason for Baby Monster's debut. Of course, if there is a disband, but looking at the current state of this team, it is likely. My opinion is just a theory, but there are a few things that bother me about YG and the doings of this label. The first point is that, as you well know, history tends to repeat itself. Do you remember when they disbanded 2NE1 in 2016? Their place on the label was taken by Blackpink, which debuted a few months before the official disbandment of 2NE1. As you know, a lot of fans were outraged by this fact, and there was a lot of controversy surrounding Blackpink at the time. Blackpink, like their predecessors, continued the girl crush concept, which led fans to call them a copy. As you know, Blackpink are currently accused of not wanting to be idols anymore, that they want nothing to do with this industry, that the only person who likes to sing there is Rose. And maybe there is some truth to it, but you know, maybe it's still not enough to talk about disband. However, I noticed a few little things that bother me a lot. The first thing is the striking resemblance of the name of Chiquita, one of the members of Baby Monster, to Lisa. I have the impression that YG wants a girl in this band who captivated people with charisma as much as Lisa, as if he was looking for someone to replace her. Her hairstyle, her style, being in the center. The next thing that may not be that suspicious but still is the sudden Jisoo solo this year. Very good that they gave her her own solo. I enjoy it, but I'm afraid that YG could do it so that in case of disbanding, fans wouldn't have reservations that one of the members doesn't have a solo. Seeing as they made them a bit of a slog, as if they wanted to get it over with. My next observation is that before the debut Blackpink was supposed to be called like the current minors, i.e. Baby Monster. Doesn't it seem a bit strange to you that with so many problems in the band, a group with this name is about to debut on this label? I'm also terrified that Baby Monster are going to continue the girl crush concept. I mean, it's cool, but if it was a completely different group, with a completely different concept, maybe it wouldn't arouse as much suspicion as it does now. I hope my suspicions are not true. In my opinion, no one can replace Blackpink and their unique sound. Yes, I think debuting two young idols has always been a problem. No one likes when young people are sexualized. But I mean another aspect and problem of this situation. The fact that now younger and younger idols are debuting, such as the previously mentioned Baby Monster or New Jeans, causes the lack of a sexy concept in K-pop. And we need it very much. Usually older songs from this concept are very catchy, elegant and unique. Bands like Tierra, Miss A, Girls' Day and Rainbow made very nice music videos and nice music. Why is it not there now? You can't make such a concept if labels will only debut young idols. Another thing is my problem with full K-pop albums, and more with how K-pop labels usually approach them. Don't get me wrong, I really prefer a lot of nice songs, even sometimes ballads, than tiny albums. But most of the time full albums are full of filler songs and not songs that are supposed to sound good and please people. The best part is that people notice it and K-pop labels do nothing about it. I really prefer a mini or single album to this. I'm not talking about the case where Everglow after a 2-year hiatus have a comeback with a single album. This is already a big omission on Yuehua's part. But I mean albums like I Vibe. I think most of the songs are forced. It's the same with a lot of ITZY albums, as we all probably know. It's just that in my opinion there's no point in making a full album since the label doesn't have any clear idea for the sound and concept of a comeback. I think ENHYPEN's current comeback is the second best comeback after Drunk Dazed, not counting their debut. I like the fact that they returned to the elegant concept and the MV in Bite Me resembles the climate of Give and Taken. I think HYBE has a good idea for their concept and songs. This is definitely something that is needed in boy band K-pop. I was worried about the guys when Future Perfect was released because it wasn't something that fit their elegant dark concept. But I see that Dark Blood has only good B-sided and a great title track. In the way I saw them, Criminal Love is great too. I hope ENHYPEN will return to this concept permanently. From what I can see, the skills of the boys have also increased, e.g. Heesunga in rap. I wish them the best, they have the potential to be my favorite boy band. I'm glad that HYBE gives different concepts to their groups than Noisy and introduces freshness to boy bands. They get a point. Let's talk about Sakura's voice and Source's flop on this issue. So yes, What is the main problem with listeners of La Seraphim? Blaming girls for their singing skills. First of all, in my opinion, most of the members of the band sing well. They have a pleasant voice. Especially Kazuha and Yunjin. Eunchae still needs training, but she's not as hated as Sakura. And I'm not even talking about this live Unforgiven performance. She could just be stressed out, and some K-pop fans obviously aren't understanding. Actually, Sakura should be trained. But maybe not in vocals but more in rap? In my opinion, her voice suits rap lines better than choruses or bridges. I just think it's more efficient and would work well for that. A lot of people also accuse that as a former member of IZONE, she should be more trained in vocals. But I don't think she had the opportunity because of the small number of lines. She also had no way to train in rap because IZONE songs did not have any powerful rap in them. I think this could be a good opportunity for Sakura to enrich her skills. I personally love her. She's my bias, so I wish and want the best for her. I'm not a big fan of this pre-release trend. I think they usually come out weak, they don't fit for a comeback, they're basically a waste of money. You may have a different opinion, but I think that such songs are often too calm and suitable for album B-sides. There is no need to make a music video for something like that. An example is Bet On Me ITZY, Allergy G Idol, aespa Welcome to My World. All these songs sound like slow ballads. What does Bet On Me have to do with cake? For me it makes no sense. Invest in music videos for title tracks, possibly for good B-sides, not this. That's all I wanted to share with you today. Don't be afraid to share your opinion in the comment. If you liked it, stay longer. Bye dears, see you later.